This Fleet Equipment Unscripted interview is presented by Hendrickson, a leading manufacturer of heavy-duty suspension systems and components to the global commercial transportation industry. Visit hendrickson-intl.com to learn more.
Hi everyone, I'm Jason Morgan, Content Director for Fleet Equipment, and welcome to Fleet Equipment Unscripted. So you wouldn't know it because you've seen me in the studio since ACT Expo, but this is the first time I'm back in the studio after ACT Expo. And while I'm here, my mind is still thinking back to the wonderful conversations I had there. Lots going on there, a lot about new sustainability projects, new equipment, new technology. Really a wonderful time. One conversation I did have was with Volvo Trucks North America President Peter Verhoeven. He gave me an update on their sustainability efforts, gave me a little update on their fuel cell with their joint venture Cellcentric. Wanted to bring you that conversation. So here's my conversation with Peter Verhoeven, Volvo Trucks North America President from ACT Expo. Enjoy.
Peter. Great
Jason.
to see you. Thank you for taking the time. Great to catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to touch base because yesterday at your press conference, you tripled EV certified dealers, right? Which is great, with more on the way. What do you see the role of the dealership being as these EVs roll out, and even beyond the service, the typical service of fixing the trucks, but the being able to manage charging or consult with them? What do you see their role being as we move forward?
So we came out with the EV certified program because we believe that this is definitely a different business. You know, you need to be able to talk electric trucks, sell them, consult the customers, help them, guide them, and of course ultimately repair or maintain them. And this is high voltage, so you need to look at safety, etc. So that's why we came with a pretty strict program where the dealers not only need to train, but they also need to invest in special tooling and to invest in charging, etc. And ultimately the role of the dealer from that point of view is not different than today. Trucks drive 97% of their time, right? Where electric cars stand still all the time. That's the model. So if your truck needs to drive 97% of the time, then you need an uptime guarantee. You need an uptime provider, and that's exactly what our dealers do. They make sure that, and our trucks come with a not only a preventive maintenance, but with a full maintenance program. That includes the warranty on the batteries, etc. So our dealers know exactly when to pull the truck in, when to maintain them. So you have that whole uptime. So it's the dealers very much taking an caring role for our customers, and at the same time, of course, guiding them also in the sales process. The sales process is also very much coached and guided by the OEM. We have a fairly extensive electric vehicle team, not only with salespeople. We have, for instance, a charging infrastructure manager. We have a customer project manager. Our financial people are there. So if we do that process of selling a truck. And it's not selling a truck; it's basically helping them to accelerate on the decarbonization journey, if you want. So we talk about grants, we talk about financing, we talk about charging. Really help them to and the dealer plays a very important role in that.
Right. Well, and that's another thing I wanted to touch on too, because to your point, when you invest in electric vehicles, it's not just me buying a truck anymore. I'm buying the people. I'm really partnering. I feel like you're bringing that to some of the diesel world too, with the blue service contracts that you haven't rolled out. What has the response been there? And good. Is that kind of idea of partnering in a very deep way with an OEM something that's resonating with fleet customers?
So we introduced the blue service contracts about 2 years ago, and it's now really going really fast. A lot of customers like it because what we do with the blue, and so that's preventive maintenance, right? On the electric vehicle we have a full maintenance and repair contract. On the blue is a preventive maintenance contract, and it's dynamic. So basically that means that with connectivity, we follow the truck, and then we can determine, okay, you need to come here in for a service, or maybe we can wait a little bit service. So not too many, not too few. And with doing the preventive maintenance, with our trained technicians, with our genuine parts, etc., you basically guarantee the uptime of the truck. You take a little bit of worry, if you want, from the customer away. It's more ease of mind, and it's very popular.
Okay, good. One of the things that's developing here at the show is the hydrogen narrative too, and it's still early days, but I know there's the Cellcentric joint venture. Any update there? Can you share anything with us?
Well, we have a module on the floor now.
Okay.
So I think that, last year we had a PowerPoint slide and we were talking about Cellcentric, and now we have the fuel cell in our stand. So it's there. Development is going in a good pace. We're developing the vehicle, and we will see that vehicle somewhere in the second part of this decade on the road.
Okay, all right, very cool. Peter, always great catching up with you. Thanks for taking the time.